Hey, I'm alive. That's all I can say. Hey, there's two cameras going. I got to try to figure out how to look at both. I can't look at both, no matter how hard I try. Okay, so anyway, one over there for Facebook. That's you guys. And one over here on my YouTube. So y'all come join me on either one of them, in whichever one you want to. And if you got a question, ask it right there. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to sit a little while and relax and just chill, sitting here in the new shop. I'll show you around in a few minutes, okay? It's quite the experience. Yes, I am sitting in the new shop. Yeah, exactly. So I see I got a couple of people over there. Hey, y'all tell me who you are and say hello if you would. I want to know who's out there, guys. Come on, let me know. Let me tip this camera down a little bit so I can get comfortable and sit back. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay. First of all, yeah, like I said, I'm alive. So we got to look at it that's the way. It's positive. It's always a positive thing, right? So, yeah. Anyway, so that's always a good thing. I'm alive. Getting better a little bit all the time. I still have these headaches that just won't go away. And I still have the ringing ears, especially this side, that just will not go away. That started April 11th and hasn't stopped since. So ear, nose, and throat doctor next, and then we'll go from there and see what they tell me to do. So anyway, I hope the light's okay on this and it's working okay on that. The phone looks a little lighter than the computer does, but you know, computer's not used to being brought out here to the new shop. Yeah, y'all got that, the new shop, right? It's almost, at the rate this thing's going, as if I poured this slab with this little truck. Yeah, that's the way it's almost feeling. I mean, you know, right this minute, it really does. Feels like I used this to pour the slab. Yep, that's been the easy part though, actually. This guy, that was the good part. Man, how you doing, Martin? My buddy come out. They done grading one day. They put the boards down. The next day they come back with the truck. They put it down, whirly bird, and at 3 o'clock they were gone and it was over. And I watered it for about a week. It didn't grow, but it must have got hard because they had a crack in it nowhere. So I'm really happy with that. New slab is 20 by 30. And right now I'm waiting on Allstate. Y'all know those folks, the Good Hands people. Well, right now they got all my money in their hands and I need my $13,000. So, hey, come on, guys. Let me have my money so I can get my building here. Y'all, if you ever dealt with insurance, let me explain how this works, folks. When you have a fire, they're going to pay you the appreciated value for everything you have, which is as little as they can. And then to replace it, you got to go out and buy like a new freezer. They give you $100 for your freezer. So you go and buy a new freezer for $1,000. You turn that receipt in, and then they'll pay you back the $1,000. Only problem is they're not real fast about that. So I've been waiting on this last batch of receipts. Monday or Tuesday will be a month. And, you know, it's just ridiculous. And, you know, they say, well, we're just covered up with all the things that's going on. I said, well, my fire happened in January and it's still going on. So, yep. Y'all help me out. That's all I can say. Help me out. Let's get this thing fixed up. I need my money so I can keep moving. Y'all see the RV sitting behind me here? That's our old Jayco. It's not in great shape, not in bad shape. Had a little roof leak. Got the roof leak stopped, and I'm fixing to recoat the roof and put a new awning on it, replace the jacks, and it'll be good to go for a while. So, hey, we'll see how it goes from there. Next thing we're going to do is do some videos on fixing up this and doing some stuff on that, some repairs and upgrades and things. How you doing, Mr. Michael Boyles? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, if y'all want to know, I'm on my YouTube channel right now also. I got a couple over here on it. And thank you, brother. I really appreciate that, Michael. I appreciate the prayers, all of them. I mean, it's just been tough. I've never been this down this long. I can tell you that. Not in my lifetime. So the head hurts, the ears ring, and I just feel like crap. Just can't focus. I mean, you know, and so I was going to build a pole building, and the way I feel, there's no way I can climb up there and do that. So I'm having a metal building put up. They're going to come out and put it up be done with it, and then I'll insulate it and do my stuff and wire it and put the shop in it. So I'll probably find me some help to come help move all the stuff in. I'm hoping to get that done. So, but anyway, that's kind of what's going on here about that. I can't take both cameras on a tour of what's going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Facebook camera on a tour, and I'm going to show y'all what's going on here is what I'm going to do. So let me pick up the Facebook camera, and I'm going to do a turnaround on it. So there we go. Okay. Give y'all a little look at what's going on here. Here is our slab. 20 feet this way, 30 feet this way. It's been wet, raining on it. It's been about 3 weeks since it was put down. When they came with the concrete, they had a bunch of extra. I mean, a bunch. And I said, well, just dump it out and I'll do something with it. So they dumped it out. And I sprayed it out. How you doing, Don? Good to see you, buddy. Going across this way, still got to get this board right here out of the form so the metal can go down inside or down in that crack. That's going to be a little strange, but we will get it done. Clean it out, and the building goes down and be sealed to the bottom, and the metal will overlap the right side. So that'll work for that. And so let's walk over there. Like I say, here's the old J code. UAC on the top. Need that vent right there, that's for sure. But other than that, it's just do a caulking and a get ready and a replacing these 2 jacks back here. Now this right here is my plumbing. That's my toilet. And there's my water pipe coming in, and there's my vent pipe. And right beside that little pipe right there, the second one is where my electrical line comes through. You know, what's in my electrical panel. So that's the way all that works. How you doing, Philip? Good to see you, brother. But anyway, that's the layout of the new shop. So y'all just want to give y'all a little look down about it, and you can see my slab here is really pretty. No cracks or anything anywhere that needs washing off right now. It's been raining and got a little washing in it. But yeah, they're coming along. So man, I bet that made y'all dizzy as it did me with this vertigo I got going. Holy moly. That was something else. Whew, I went around like that and I almost fell down. Here, let me take this back over here and set it down before I fall down. Y'all know how that goes. Sit down before you fall down. That's the way it is here lately. So let me get back to over here to the YouTube. I bet they're wondering where I went. Hey, I'm still here. I just went for a tour. If you wanted to know what I was showing people, you know what you needed to do? Go look at it on Facebook. No, I'm just joking. Hey, I'm trying to do 2 things at one time. That's called multitasking. At least that's what they tell me. Anyway, hey, anybody got any questions out there about what's going on and whatever in my life or whatever? Just let me know. I'll talk to you about it and tell you what's happening. Something I want to share with you right now. I don't know who's out there, but somebody's watching right now, and this is the thing I want you to see. Watch this. You see this? See that? I wore that sucker for 3 months. Night, day, sleep, all the time. It was terrible. And I am so glad to be out of it. What's the inventory like now? What's ready to ship? I have gold rams. I have bucket concentrators. I got water tables. I've got tubby concentrators. I've got double deuce sluices. Pretty much everything but high bankers and dredges. I just don't have the room to build them right now, Don. So, but yeah, the rest of it, I got parts formed up and in that building right over there. So I can cut them and put them together and staple them, you know, some rivets, and we're ready to go. So y'all know how that works when I go with a rivet gun and it go boom and explodes. And a lot of you seen that happen, I'm sure. That's no fun. Anyway, but yeah, I seen who else we got out there other than Don? Who else is still with us? If you got a question, ask it up. I don't mind. I'm just kind of hanging out tonight, sitting out here in you know, it's a nice cool night. Look at this. This first night I've had on a long sleeve. I put on a GPAA Cripple River sweatshirt. First time I've had one of them on this year. I guess some of y'all might have noticed that I did get a little haircut. So, yeah, got rid of some of that. Feels a lot better. So anyway, just been chilling, trying to rest, get better, do what I feel like doing or what I can do. Some days I feel like, you know, get out here and do a pretty good bit, and then I'll do a little bit, and I'll say, oh my goodness, I don't feel that good. And so it's a, you know, it's a, one day you got a good one, one day you got a bad one, you know. So you notice I wear my glasses a lot more now. I can't read without them. So if y'all put something on the screen, I wouldn't be able to read it without the glasses. So yeah, I use that when I'm working on moles and stuff too now, because I just can't see that great. So I guess I ought to go to the eye doctor and see about that. But anyway, yeah, we're just we're getting better. Things are coming along. Just wanted to check in and do a quick little stop and to let you know what's happening in the world. Like I said, we're gonna fix up this RV, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. I think market's really hot, and probably a good time to let somebody else own a 29-foot bunkhouse that I don't need, because I don't need a bunkhouse. And I'm going in search of the Spikes Gold Rush bus. Yeah, the Gold Rush bus. I don't know what kind it's going to be. It ain't going to be a schoolie bus. I don't want that. And I don't think I'm going to go like a real old, like Greyhound bus or something like that. I don't see me doing that. But I do see me going with an older, hey there, Mr. Paul, Michael Paul. I do see me going with an older, really high grade Class A diesel. So, you know, a big Class A diesel, but older. One of them that's got the real good wood cabinets and all the good stuff in it, but doesn't have all the junk cabinets that they put in them now. I mean, this one here, 2005 or 6, whatever it is, and the cabinets are pretty plywoody. But you go look at one of those motorhomes that's, you know, well, here's the deal. The motorhomes I'm looking at are 30,000, maybe, you know, 35, 40. But the thing is, when they were new in 2005 or 2004, when they were new, they sold for $250,000, which in today's money would be a $500,000 motorhome. And diesel engines last forever, and every one I've looked at so far has had less than 70,000 miles. I got a Class A, get a motor coach, and I'll drive. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You got a driver's license. Heck yeah. But you know, that is a possibility. But I don't know if it would be nice to get drove around, but I can't afford you, man. I love you, but I couldn't afford to have you on the payroll to pay you to drive me around, I don't think. But if you want to go, we can all go. I'm going to get one big enough for us to go in together. And I'm also going to get one big enough to tow something. So I figure by tow something, I mean a little trailer with stock in it that I can haul with me when I go. Because here's the idea, here's the plan. I'm going to get an RV, a drivable RV. It's in really, you know, that I can get in really good shape, mechanical, brakes, wheels, tires, hoses, belts, the engine, you know, get it fresh and ready to go. All the RV stuff, just make sure it all works and get it ready. And then take off, and when this mess is over, which I'm in no rush right now, but I'm figuring by next winter, I'm going to winter on the West Coast. That's my plan. So planning is now to get ready for that. So the way to do that would be get the RV now, get it all ready, use it, get it tuned up, get all the stuff on it I want, and then when things settle down and when I feel comfortable going on the road to do that, I'm gonna go out West Coast and I'm gonna hit every GPAA goal show and every Michael Prawl. I'm sitting in the building right now. Yeah, that's the progress. I'm waiting on Allstate, brother. Yeah, they owe me a handful of money. So yeah. So anyway, when I'm thinking about coming across and doing all the gold shows and LDMA outings when on that coast for next year. So that's my plan, is to set up and get a vehicle to do that. Small trailer to pull behind it that I can have an ATV or a small cycle in or something to get around on, maybe to go out in the desert metal detecting, or maybe the wife's got a bicycle. I have to have room to put that in for her to get around, ride at campgrounds. And then I'm going to get me I got my scooter, but it's not working. It got damaged in the fire. The fire was not good to the scooter. Yeah. And it actually got thrown in the dumpster. Yeah. So anyway, it's what it is. So yeah, but a lot of things we lost and a lot of things I'm not going to replace. And so I got what they gave me on the scooter, because I'm not going to buy another one for $4,500. That's for sure. And I don't need it. And it wouldn't go to places I wanted to go anyway. How you doing, Carla? Good to see you, darling. How you doing? I'm doing better. Just let you know that I am doing better. So I just checked in to let people know what was going on around here and, kind of see what was happening, and just giving some updates on what I got in my mind. And y'all know that's a dangerous thing to do, to wonder what's in Spike's mind. You're really asking for trouble. So, hey, all I can say is it is what it is, right? But, yeah. Michael Paul, yeah, I'll do that, brother. I'll give you a call later. And I've been looking around. Like I say, I got a buddy that's that can get me into auctions and get me where I can get auction art deals. And that's not a bad deal if I got my other buddy that's a diesel mechanic helping me out on the other end, checking them out and make sure they're good. So high backs car right there, Carla. Good to see you, darling. But yeah, yeah, everything's coming around. We just trying to gear up and get ready for when the mess is over. And my wife's compromised conditions, and I am too, and we're just not going to go out on the road and be around a lot of people yet. I'm sitting in the yard right now in my new building. I'm sitting in my new building. Yep, I am. That's where I'm at. I'm sitting in a new building. And Michael, when you go back and look at the video, you'll see I took you for a tour and showed it to you. How you doing, Benzo? Benzo's joining us over on the other page there. Good to see you, my man. Benzo, do me a favor. Tell the guys come over. Let's chat. I'm here. I want to hang out. Let's talk a while. So, hey, anyway, Facebook people, I'm just, we're always just trying to, get better and move on. With the spinal fluid leak that I had, that's the good word, it has stopped and it's not going anymore, but my ears are still ringing and my head still hurts. And I turned around a while ago, and after I did, I almost fell down. So yeah, we have to be careful, but time will tell, getting back in order. And like I say, we're going to hit the road one day with an RV, drive that sucker across the country, bring a couple of my dogs with me, and we're going to hit all the camps, and we're just going to have a good time and just share Spike Strike stuff with everybody we can find. And we're hoping to stop and visit with everybody, as many people as we can on the way across the country. That's called mooch docking, in case y'all didn't know. Yeah, I'll bring my own power cord. Anyway, yeah, we'll do it. When I leave here and start going west, I'll look for people that want to let me pull up under that tree in the yard for a day or so. And we'll sit and talk, put up prospecting or go prospect or whatever, So, hey, got to enjoy life, guys. After this episode, I've realized life is short. I'm supposed to have a 6-week recovery from a simple back surgery. And now it's turned into, they're saying a year, 15 months before I really feel back to normal. And that's if this head quits hurting. I mean, but the back still, I get up and down good, I move good, but I don't lift a lot of stuff yet still. I mean, I'm still got my limits, and I know that. So, yeah, it's true, Don. Gold will still be in the ground, and no need getting in a hurry to get out there and get it right now. I got a lot of gold out in the last, well, I started prospecting when I was 9, and I'm 62. So I've had my years, and I've had some good ones. But, this year hadn't been one, that's for sure. But here's the way it works. Y'all hear my traffic? I live on the main road. This is on Highway 11, in South Carolina State Scenic Highway. Yep, Cherokee Scenic Highway is what it's called. Yeah. And it goes right in front of my house out there. And so all that traffic you hear going, choom, choom, choom. Well, that would be on the road out here. So, yeah. Anyway, hey, anybody got any questions anywhere? I'm looking to see, because I'd love to answer them if I could. Dennis Nelson, 62, you too. Hey, I hope you feel better than I do, brother. That's all I can say. I do hope you feel better than I do right now. But hey, I'm on the upswing. That's all I can say. I mean, I felt like coming out here in the yard and sitting down and doing a live and just chatting with my friends if any of them was around, and saying hey, and see if they had any questions. And that camera over there goes light and dark when I move. So I don't know. I hope it's not too bad for you guys. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, there's my wife. She's watching me now. I'm in trouble. I can't tell I better not tell no lies now. Hey, JP, good to see you, brother. I understand y'all gonna meet and have some gold prospecting up in for your birthday or something. There, is that what's going on? Benzo, thank you, man. Like I say, I'm not feeling great, but I am feeling better, and y'all can tell by looking that that I feel better. I mean, I'm just, yeah, you can tell. If you know me, you can tell I feel better. So, but yeah, we're just trying to get things moving. Where did I say I was headed? I'm gonna go to Dennis. I'm gonna go to the West Coast when I get it. When the vid's over, and things are all settled down, and my back and all is healed up. We're fixing up this camper. We're gonna sell it, and it's a 29-foot bunkhouse, Jayco, and we're gonna buy us a drivable RV, either a class Super C or an A, and maybe an A diesel, a used older one, but something that's really got old, not a lot of miles. And everyone I've looked at so far has been less than 70,000 miles, and on a diesel motor, that's nothing if it's been taken care of and had clean air and clean oil. So just like I say, I've looked at a couple, and we're in the search for Spike's Gold Rush bus. So that's what's going to happen next. We're going in search of Spike's Gold Rush bus. So we're going to fix up the RV, make a few videos about it. How much I want for the camper, JP, as it sits right now, or after I get done doing the work to it? Because I can give you two prices, you know what I mean? But you probably want to do the work yourself. I mean, it's nothing major. It's just some simple stuff. But both probably 45 and 55, because that's putting new jacks on and resealing the roof and some other things I was going to do, that's going to fix around it. So less than $1,000 in repairs. I mean, just to make it really nice. AC works, air conditioning works, everything works, The hot tub's calling. Uh-oh. The wife sent me a message and said the hot tub's calling. I like the sound of that. That means the hot tub's hot, because Stephen went out to put water in it today, and he turned the hose on and left it. Forgot about it. I guess it run about an hour or more before Christine said, I think that hot tub might be on. 100, dude. 4,500 or 5,500 if I do all the work to it I was going to do. So, yeah, benzo, the hot tub does sound good on my back. I've been using it quite a bit. Pools out of the question this time of year, that's for sure. So, y'all understand I'm talking to two different sides here. So, I'll answer a question and y'all have to pick up what I was talking about. I'm figuring that out, I guess. But yeah, we are. How you doing, Mr. Ralph? I'm doing good, brother. Hope y'all are all doing good. I'm gonna kick that Facebook off here in a second and leave it and just stay on the YouTube for a while, and so I don't have two feeds going, and really no need in running both of them. The hot tub says 102, so that's pretty good reason for me to leave here in just a short time. That's for sure. And plus, it's gonna get dark. So hey, we're leaving Facebook, and I'm going on my merry way. I'm gonna hang out with my YouTube guys a little while, and then I'm going to the hot tub with the wife. Because she says the hot tub's 102, and I just can't turn that down when she wants to go. Y'all be good. Hey, remember what I said? Yep. If it gets dry, dirty, what you gonna do? Let it dry, dust that shit. Oh, bye. Hey, okay. I got that done, huh? Okay. Let me slide it. Let me share that and get it on the thing there moving. Now, let me catch up, make sure I ain't missed nothing here, see. Yeah, JP 4,500. And like I said, all the windows are good and everything. It's got a little water damage up in the front. And that's one of the things I'm going to fix is that ceiling up there. And that's going to take a little time and work. And that's the reason, it's going to, look at that. So you've seen it. It's a solid trailer. Everything's good. I mean, I would keep it, but I really think I want to get something I can drive and I can pull a little box trailer behind it. And I know, are y'all going to think I'm crazy if I tell you that I'm looking at a diesel RV that has a generator big enough to run a thermoforming machine? Okay, not a big one, but a thermoforming machine. And it would do anything up to, well, I could do double deuces on it and superchargers on the road. So I could have a bunch of plastic stacked up in that thing and go on the road. And if somebody goes to somebody's shop and they say, well, I want a bunch of these, I just go out in the parking lot, turn the generator on and make them suckers. I don't know. It's just a thought that went through my head because, I made the big machine myself, and I done that one for $700, I think it is, I've got in that machine. Now, to do a smaller one that would work, I could probably do it for around 4 to 5 because the first machine I built was $300 probably in junk. And then after that, I used better stuff and made the other one. But yeah, I could probably replicate a machine that I could put in a small box trailer that I could pull behind the big RV. And I'd have room in there for the bicycle and either a little small motorcycle or some kind of scooter or an ATV or something for me too. And a work table to pull out and work on. And I don't know. If you're going to go on the road, we might as well go and take the show on the road, So it was just a thought. I'm building a 20-foot by 30-foot shop, and then I'm going to build a machine and put it in a box. Maybe I am crazy. JP, maybe I am crazy, brother. Think about that a minute. RV life is a ticket. Yep. I really want to go. I don't want to go full time. Okay. I want to go about 8 months a year and travel. And then I'll be home for 2 months and I'll go travel and I'll be home for 2 months and y'all get the picture. We have a home base here. The kids are here. The house is taken care of. We don't take all the dogs. They got the dogs to watch for us if we want, they can. And, it all kind of works out. So, yeah, I'm thinking the plan, you know, like I say, pre-vid, once that whole mess is kind of settled down, you know, so we'll see how things go, you know. There's always something happening, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we're looking to get better. I mean, did y'all see my concrete truck a few minutes ago? Hold on, let me pick this up, Shake. Okay. Now that the job's done and the concrete's all poured, we can retire the concrete truck and let him go rest, because he has poured a lot of concrete. Oh wow. No, concrete was the easy part. Right now, guys, we're just moving along. Allstate gets me some money this week. The building gets moving. We'll get the building up. I got a bunch of you on here that I want to come down and visit me. So oh, cool, Ralph. 3-phase. I don't need no 3-phase now. But I use I can make parts on 50 ounce. So you know, I can run them. I can run the machine, the air compressor, vacuum pump, everything I need to run and make parts on 50 ounce. I already know that because I'm doing it right now. It's what I'm hooked up on, 50 ounce circuit. So and that's in the Connex box. And I have to tell you, folks, JP and Benzo's been in the Connex box. It is hot. I feel like that Cool Hand Luke dude in the movie, you know, the one that ate all them eggs. I feel like him in the hot box. I feel like I've been in there for days sometimes when I've been in there for just a few minutes. It's so dang hot. So anyway, anybody got any questions out there? Rusty, man, that's a good idea on a generator. I'll look that up and see about it. I'm hoping that, like I say, the diesel RV I'm looking at is going to have an output where I can put me in a plug to plug into, and it'll be able to take it from here right to where I want to go into my little box and make parts right there on the spot, you know. So it may just be the secret. We'll have to see. So hey, you never know. So guys, I'm gonna check on out of here. Sounds like a drag race on the highway out here. Now we get all kinds. Somebody's taking a golf cart into the new neighborhood across the street. JP, good deal. Yep. JP, you come to see me, brother. I'm going to try to get up and see you for your birthday. If I can at all feel up to it, and the good Lord is willing, I'm going to be up there. And in the meantime, I'm going to start working on this thing, get it fixed up, and all the things done. And, oh, that price I told you, the second price, the 55, that was with all new tires too. So, you know, that was the other thing I'm going to do to it. I wouldn't want to send it out here with anybody with the tires on it. It just really needs a set of tires because they're original. They look great. There's not a weather crack on them. But they're so old. They were before they put date codes on, I believe, because I can't even find a date code on them. But we done some research and found out they are the original tires. So I don't know. But guys, hey, thank you for chatting with me and hanging out a little while. Just wanted to check y'all out, let you know I'm alive and well, getting better every day. Well, kind of. And if this darn headache could just go away, you know. I had one of them before, but I divorced it, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, y'all be good. I want y'all to know I love you. And y'all know about, you know, if it's dirty, you know, just let it dry and dust it off. That's just normal. I mean, that's the way things go, right? Yeah. But do me this favor. Y'all be safe. You take care of yourselves. Try to just take a little bit of extra effort to keep yourself safe. That's all I'm going to ask, because I don't want to lose any friends. I've been lost a couple, and I don't want to lose any more. I really don't. I mean, that's just what it is. I really don't want to lose any more friends. And so yeah, take care of yourselves and stay away from the people. If you know, I went out yesterday and at the Dollar General, there's an old lady in line in front of me, and I was standing back 6 feet, you know, on the line where I should be. And she didn't have a mask on. She was up at the register, and she was standing at the register checking out, and she had a big old drip of snot right on the end of her nose, hanging off the end of her nose right here like this. And I was standing over here looking this direction, and I could see it hanging off her nose. Oh man! And she's pushing the buttons on the machine and putting her card in it and everything. And I'm going, man, I got to follow this lady, guys. You know, I don't know about these people. The rates go up, 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 and things. There's people just don't listen. I mean, so uh, look at the numbers. Our numbers are higher this week than they were last week. That ain't a good sign. There goes the neighbor on the golf cart. Anyway, that's never a good sign. Y'all know that. So hey, I love all of you. I thank everybody for joining me and coming by. Uh, I wasn't preaching to you. I just trying to tell you to be safe because I love y'all. I really do. If you're my buddy, you know it. You know I love you and I care. And I wouldn't tell you to do something if I didn't think I'd be better for all of us. So hey, y'all be good. Until next time. What am I going to say all funky and nice this time? Shit, I don't know. Hey, later. I got to move that mouse around. There we go. That's what.